Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at this bad boy. Smidging under 40 pound, I think 39.14, and the second lump of this session. What a great session it's turning into. One of the belters yesterday at 45.2, lovely leather, and all on a little tactic that I've been using with the Nutrabait range at my disposal. So let's get it back and let's explain what I'm doing and how I catch these fish. Well, ladies and gentlemen, following on from the success of the fish that I've caught this session, been very fortunate. Had a 45 pound 18 member, beautiful old fish. The beast that you've seen in the video that we've just put back, a smidgen less than 40, and a couple of commons, 24 pound, and during the night I had a lovely 30 pound common. It's obviously apparent that the baiting tactics and edges that I want to talk about now are working. Well, I've been with Nutrabaits about 6 months now, but before I joined, there was a development that Richard Hughes and Jason Callahan were working on, which has now been finalised, and I've been very fortunate to be using it, and I attribute some of the catches that I'm making recently down to that. So what is it that I'm talking about? Well, I'll tell you what it is I'm talking about. As we know, that's the Boilies, but that's a normal standard Boilie that I'm using. I'll say hello to these bad boys. And these bad boys, which I shall also put alongside the Boilie so you can see the difference, are, in layman's term, solubles. Now what does that mean and how come you use them as an edge? Well, basically it's a Boilie that breaks down very quickly, a lot quicker than a standard Boilie. So depending upon the water temperatures, this will break down into a paste ground bait type texture on the bottom of the lake, giving off the attraction to pull the fish in within about 4 hours. As the water temperature decreases, then the breakdown rate gets longer. Now you may say, I want to get my breakdown rate to be longer than 4 hours in 20 degrees. And all I simply do there is use a nut-based oil, such as walnut oil or sesame seed oil, coat the solubles in them, and they'll break down in about 8 hours. So you can see how the actual application of the baiting situation gets so attractive. You've not got a Boilie that's encapsulating all the ingredients. You've got a Boilie that as soon as it goes out in the lake is actually giving off the attraction immediately. The solubility, as the name suggests, solubles, is absolutely excellent, and without a shadow of a doubt I think that this is attributing to my captures. Now, this video is going out before these are available, but the reality is that come the spring of 2023, these will be available in the standard sizes and also in the dedicated trigger and code and big fish mix. And I've got to tell you that in Mark Holmes' opinion, it's a real edge.